Every single tip and trick for every single role in Yeeps hide and seek, starting with beginners, aka new players. New players start off with this. My best advice would to get outfits, get cosmetics. It's genuinely the best idea because then you don't look weird. Any clips you see on screen are from Mr. James 246. Their channel will be linked down below, and all videos that I use will be also linked down in the description. First clip.
Actually mentioned it one time. This head clip, I recommend to buy every pillow, including reinforced pillows, so then you can have, I guess you can create builds in play mode or creative.
What they were mostly talking about is to get every single pillow item. I own most of them, if not all of them. It helps a lot to get every single item, especially reinforced pillows.
Because they stop it, here, place it down. They stop it from being greased by players. As if the other ones, show me the other one. One of the other ones. These pillow blocks can easily be destroyed with anything.
Second tip is from Mr. James himself.
If I had to give a tip, it would be to buy your private world as early as possible, because it allows for many things. It allows you to test out blocks, like if I wanted to test out this frisbee, for example, I can do that. And also, over there, let me bring you, over here it lets you can go into private versions of public worlds.
And he was mostly talking about buying private worlds, which right now we are in a private world, my own recording studio. I'm mostly found inside of a private code CCIE, if you ever want to find me, the code. Please, if you see me, please come up to me. Make sure you say that it is me, because I have encountered people who just came up to me for attention. It's not funny. Third and final tip is
aim for the items when you're trying over there on the tech labs. Aim for the items first. They help you a bunch.
They were mostly stating to get every single item you can. This is a bundle sword, but it is a reskin of a bat.
Wow, and I have this one.
That is another reskin of a bat. This is a reskin of a pellet gun.
This is another reskin of a pellet gun.
Another reskin, yeah. This is a sniper. Straight up a sniper. That's not a pellet gun. I know.
Pellet gun.
That's a confetti gun. Alright, anyways. This is a crossbow. Put any item in, shoot it. That's how that works.
Here's the actual pellet gun.
Shield. You're fine now. Ah!
And it breaks.
And that is every beginner tip. Now we're moving on to the next tip. Now we're on to content creators. As a content creator myself, I know quite a bit about content creation. First thing that the video went over is you can't be a content creator if nobody knows you. That is a lie. You can be a content creator. It's open to anyone in the yeeps community as long as you have a YouTube or TikTok. Are you a labrat? Me personally, I'm okay with this question. If I'm personally wearing my badge, I don't like people asking me that, since you can easily see my badge. But as someone who has been banned before and has lost labrat, I know the pain of losing labrat and still having a cosmetic. When you get banned, you don't lose the cosmetic from the content creator program, but you lose labrat. I personally, like I said, am okay with the "are you a labrat" because I always corrected people like, I'm not a labrat, I don't have the badge, I have the cosmetics so it doesn't get taken away. But feel free to ask people if they're a labrat, just not if they're holding the badge or having the badge on. Can you give me a shout out? Personally, if you are a part of our videos, yes, I will give you a shout out. Just you have to personally ask for it while I am recording. Easily told by a little blinking light on the camera. Where are your cosmetics? Either I don't want to wear them, most likely never. I actually really like these cosmetics. There's a chance where I might not even have any cosmetics on. Labrats and content creators are not forced to wear cosmetics that they get. Only Labrat gets the badge, content creators get different cosmetics depending on the month. Personally, I'm not sure if I've run over this in a video yet. But if you are a Labrat and you don't have your badge on, you have you don't have the beaker. Since the mobile app had the beaker on or Labrat badge on whenever I loaded the mobile app up, it had the beaker near its name. But me personally, I have the daily login rank on. If I put this on, the Labrat badge goes on the leaderboard. If the Labrat is not wearing the beaker or the badge, the beaker does not show up. If a Labrat does not have the beaker and they state that they are a Labrat, that is not reportable. Pretending to be a Labrat is not bannable. Pretending to be a content creator is not bannable. Not sure about reviewer, but pretending to be a moderator is bannable. Things that Labrats hate hearing. Can I have an unreleased item? This was from the most recent update, the war update. If you are a Labrat in the lab branch, I'll most likely give it to you. And you can use it for a video, whatever. If you are in the main branch, aka not a Labrat or in the lab version, then I cannot give you this. Because it is not in the main version. Since this update is out, I'm able to give it to you. Doesn't matter. But as a Labrat, we get access into a separate version of yeeps. A version that gives us early access to updates. Updates with items that are not in the main version. The version that when you start playing the game, you are in. There's also a second version, I don't remember what it's called. The new items aren't in there. The only version that new items are in is the lab version. Only time that we are able to give you unreleased items is if the items code and everything like that is in the main version early. Other than that, you could be warned if we even give you it. I've had a friend who has been warned for having the speed boosters early, and now moderators can view his private worlds. How do you get Labrat? A question that I personally don't like, and here's a photo on where you need to click to join the Discord, or you can just search it up. Simple. Once you're in the Discord, what you need to do is you need to wait till applications open. Labrat applications are way harder than you think. They don't accept a limited amount of people. In fact, there's quite a lot of people who can be accepted. Anyone can be accepted. It's a lot easier to go the content creator route. Believe me, I know. I that's how I got Labrat both times, actually, from when I've been banned. Can you tell the dev something? Personally, as a reviewer, I do have access to DMs with Raynon, and it's perfectly fine. I'm not allowed to constantly message him, since I don't want to annoy him. I don't know if I am allowed to or not. But if I see him inside the reviewer channel, the reviewer category, typing in one of those channels, then I might even talk to him, ask him a question that you have. Other content creators and Labrats don't have access to, like, just DM people, DM developers, because, like, I'm pretty sure they can at least be personally warned. I'm not fully sure how it works. I haven't DM'd many devs. The only dev I've DM'd is Rainon. So don't ask labrats. If you can ask a dev a question, feel free to ask me, and maybe I can tell him it. But like, it's not guaranteed that he'll see it. So yeah. Do you know what the next update is? If it is announced, yes, we do know. We are allowed to tell you. But by then, you'll mostly know. If you don't know, just ask. There's YouTubers who mostly talk about it instantly, such as I'm a Rainbow or different people. And I'm usually late to talk about them. If anything, I don't talk to about them. But this goes back to the lab branch and unreleased items. Again, this is from the war update already announced and already released. I'm not in the lab version, the main version. I'm in the main version. If this was in the lab version, which it was actually in the war lab. I again cannot give you this since it's in the main version, but you can already see it in a video probably, since this is commonly seen by different YouTubers because they review the lab way quicker than me. Can you ban this person? Lab rats, content creators, reviewers cannot ban people. Technically, we can by making a report ticket. Yes, that is a way we can technically ban people. Moderators can ban people if they have enough evidence or they personally see it happen, but I'm pretty sure they still need proof on the reason on why they banned someone. So you can ask a moderator. They'll most likely have a moderator badge, aka a shield, kind of similar to this, but like blue and more different shape, you know. Um, you can ask them if they can review your ticket. Yeah, right here is how you can report someone on the Discord. But my best advice is open up a report ticket, wait 2 to 3 hours, look at general, wait for a moderator to become active and talk in there, reply to one of their messages. Hey, do you mind if I at you in a ticket? If they say yes, feel free to at them, and then they can review it. If they say no, leave them alone. Things that reviewers hate hearing. Personally, as a reviewer, I know what I hate hearing, and I'm just going to go over that. First off, can you review my video? As a reviewer, we are not allowed to talk about people we review unless it is in the purpose channels, you know, such as like reviewer channels and stuff like that. If we talk about it in Labrat or any other channel, we could be demoted for it. If you ask for us to review your application, it's most likely not going to happen. And if it somehow does, then you will not know. So just don't ask people to review your application. You have a badge in game. We do not have badges as a reviewer because most of our job is done within Discord itself or Google Forums. I wish we had badges because like I would actually be wearing it because it's cool and I love it. And like I said, most of the things that we do are in Discord and Google Forums themselves. What type of applications do you review? Labrats are able to review content creator and Labrat applications and also content creator video challenges, while content creators are only allowed to review content creator video challenges and content creator applications. we personally, like I said, cannot say who we review, unless it is personally within the respected reviewer channels. Things that moderators hate hearing. Personally, I'm not a moderator, so I'm not fully sure what they get asked and if they hate it or not. But I do know a few moderators, and I'm able to like talk to them semi-frequently. So I do know there is one question that is asked semi-frequently. What does the magnifying glass do? I cannot say what I think the magnifying glass does. Plus, I'm not fully certain if it does that. But moderators are not allowed to say what the magnifying glass does. Uh, I do think I'm 100% certain on what I think it does because I've seen it used in action, and it's also just cool. Mostly is just like a sign to prove that you are a moderator. That's something that I've heard been said, I believe. But still, it's pretty obvious that that's what it does. There's one other factor like I said, cannot say. Moderators cannot say. Nobody can say. I know of this one feature where you cannot kick moderators. I'm pretty sure you can't even report them. Uh, I would assume that they get asked, "Why can't I kick you?" It's because moderators cannot be kicked. Can you warn me, or can you ban me? They cannot ban you unless you have actual reasoning to be banned and or warned. If you do something bannable, yes, you can be banned or at least warned. Uh, so listen to moderators. I wouldn't say that they have the most power, but at the same time, they do. They can ban you if you are breaking rules.